Hello my friends, and welcome back to Yogarobix Part 2, Day 16. Let's start off in a nice comfortable seat, crisscross applesauce. Let me scoot over so you can see me. I'm like half in the shade, half in the sun. Sitting up nice and tall, nice straight spine, shoulders down, nice long neck. Hands can be in your lap or on your knees. We're going to close our eyes for a moment. Just take a few breaths to become present on the mat, trying to let go of everything else we have going on. Let's take a deep breath in and completely empty out your exhale. Do that 2 more times. Last one. Bring your arms out to the side. We're going to bring the right arm to the upper back, grab the elbow, and pull just slightly, keeping the chest open, trying not to hunch the neck over. And bring them back down. This time, left hand comes to the upper back, grabbing the elbow with the opposite arm, giving it a little tug, keeping the chest open. Take a breath here. And release. Right arm comes out, slide that left hand down, bring it in towards your chest. And left arm comes out, right hand comes down, pull it in towards your chest. Grab the 4 fingers on the right hand, pull them under. And pull them over. Left hand, pull them under. And over. We're going to do some wrist rolls. So as you roll the wrists, bring them above your head and reverse the circles coming down. We're going to come back up and reverse as you come down. Walk the fingertips out to the right, open up the chest, bring that left arm over left ear. If you want to continue to bring the forearm down, please make sure both sits bones are on the mat. And come on up through center. Walk the fingers out to the left side. This time right arm comes over the right ear. If you would like to continue down, bringing the forearm to the mat, just make sure both sits bones are on the mat. And come back up through center. We're going to come right into our tabletop. Knees under your hips, you know the drill. Hands under shoulders, widen those fingers. We'll lift that belly button towards the spine. We're going to bring the right leg out. I'll move my block. Right leg comes out, and we're going to do some rainbow kicks over the opposite leg and back. Nice controlled movement as you breathe. Bring the right leg in. Left leg comes out. Lift that belly button towards the spine, and we're going to rainbow kick over and back. As you breathe. That bird is so loud. And bring it in. This time, we're going to come into a gate pose. So we start to turn our right leg bending on that leg as we straighten out on the left. You can also fold over your mat, bringing the knee onto the folded part so that you're more comfortable. If you have a block and you would like to use that for some height, you can do that as well. If not, just come up on your fingertips. And we're going to stretch it over, bringing the left arm over left ear, making a nice long line from fingertips to toes. There goes the airplanes. And from here, bring your hand to the mat. We're going to bring the left hand to our hip, and we're going to just do some rainbow kicks on the side here with that left leg. As you breathe. Coming up to our gate pose now. Hips are square to the front. Make sure your torso is over the hips. Bringing the arms out. We're then going to interlace our hands behind our head. And we're going to kind of crunch small pulses to the right. Really keeping the core tight here. Come on up through center. And now over to the left. Tighten that core. Keeping the chest open. It's a very small pulse. And let's bring our fingertips down. We're going to switch legs now. Left leg bends. Right leg comes out long. Bringing the hand over to the left. Again, you can use the block for some height. Bring that right arm over right ear. Stretch it out. Take a deep breath here. And now we bring that hand flat to the mat or the block. Right hand to right hip. And we do some rainbow kicks. Okay, that block keeps getting in my way. Doesn't have to be super high. Just a little rainbow. And coming on up to our gate pose. Arms come out. We interlace those fingers behind our head. And we're going to do a small crunch to the left now, keeping the core tight, keeping the chest open, breathing. Coming back through center and over to the right. Gotta slim those waists down after all the Easter candy, right? I know I've been dipping into it left and right. And the wine. All right, perfect. Fingertips come down. Go ahead and unravel your mat and meet me in a downward dog. Lift those hips up towards the sky, pedal the feet. Wow, the backs of my legs are so tight. So crazy. And I do yoga every day. That's how quickly my body tightens. From here, we're going to twist, grabbing the left shin or calf, looking under that armpit. Take a deep breath here, and let's switch it to the other side. This time grabbing the right calf, looking under that armpit. Take a deep breath, and come on back. Take one more breath as you pedal the feet and lift the tailbone towards the sky. Now if you find you're having trouble straightening your spine, try bending your knees a little bit. And you can keep the knees bent in your downward dog if that's easier the whole time. That will allow you to straighten your back some more. And eventually you'll be able to sink your heels down. We're going to bring the right leg up, three-legged dog, breathing in. And exhale, come through the center, tap 3 times. And lift it back up, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Bring it back up, three-legged dog, inhale. Exhale, this time we step it up between the hands, lower down on that back leg. We're going to slowly rise. Arms overhead, make steeple grip. And we're going to sink into that front hip, opening the chest. Take a deep breath here. And now, interlace the hands behind the back. Deep breath in and exhale. We're going to crunch to the right. And framing that front foot, coming down, hop up onto the back leg, and slide back to your first plank. From here, you can drop your knees down, or come forward, inhale, exhale, lower down, and open up, upward facing dog. We're going to inhale, bend the knees, exhale right into your downward dog. Pedal the feet. Take a deep breath. Tailbone towards the sky. On your next breath in, left leg comes high, three-legged dog. Exhale, 3 taps. Come right back up, inhale. Exhale, 3 taps. Coming right back, inhale. Exhale, step it up between those hands, lower down on that back leg. Rise up, arms overhead. Steeple grip, sink into that front hip. Open up that chest. Take a big inhale and exhale. Interlace those hands behind your head. And we're going to crunch to the left now. Squeeze those inner thighs. Coming down, frame that foot, pop up on the back foot, and slide it back. Drop the knees down, lift the heels. We're going to take a deep breath in, exhale, lower, and lift. Inhale, lower, as you exhale. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale, and exhale. Go ahead and sit back in regular child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Relax your arms. Take a deep breath here. And slowly round through, coming right back to your downward dog. Lift those hips to the sky, pedal the feet. Take a deep breath. On your next breath in, right leg comes high, three-legged dog. We're going to exhale, step it right up. Warrior 2. We're going to turn and lower on that back foot. Cartwheel it open to Warrior 2. We're going to reach it front. Tip it back, peaceful warrior. Take a deep breath here. Coming back to Warrior 2, straightening on that front leg. We're going to tip it right into triangle, opening up that chest. Take a breath. One more breath. From here, bring your hands behind your head, opening those elbows. Take 2 breaths. And slowly begin to turn, bending on that front leg. And we're going to step it up. Forward fold. Slowly rising up, arms overhead, hands to heart. Reach the arms up, and let's dive it down. Fingertips come to the mat. We're going to step it back to a plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, tap to the right, come back through center. Tap to the left and center. Marry the breath. Drop those knees down, take a break. Child's pose, wipe your sweat. I know it's partly the yoga, but it's really hot here. It's like 90 degrees. Let's come on right back to our downward dog. Lift those heels, pedal the feet. Take a deep breath. On your next breath in, left leg comes high. And we're going to step it right up as you exhale into warrior 2. Cartwheel it open. Reach it front. Tip back, peaceful warrior. Coming back to warrior 2. Straightening on that front leg. Tip it right into triangle. Open that chest. From here, we're going to bring the hands behind our head. Opening up those elbows. Take 2 breaths. And slowly begin to turn and bend on that front leg. We're going to step up with that back leg as we bend. Step it right up. Forward fold. Let it hang here for a moment. Take a couple breaths. And slowly rise. 1 vertebrae at a time. Arms overhead. Inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Lift up on those left toes. Place them down, really spreading through that foot. Lifting that right knee. We're going to come into our warrior 3. Bring both hands down to the mat. And we're going to open up to half moon. From here, bring your hand to your hip. Take 3 breaths. And step it up. Slowly roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring those arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart. Lift up on the right toes. Place them down 1 at a time. Really melting through that foot. Lifting that left knee. Coming right into warrior 3. We're going to slowly bring the fingertips down. And we're going to open up into half moon. From here, bring that hand to your hip and take 3 breaths. Go ahead and step it up. Pedal those feet. And let's roll it up. Arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, dive it down. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Coming right back into our plank. We're going to drop those knees down and swing them around. We're going to do some core work now. I wonder if I should face the other way. Yeah, let me face this way. You guys are okay. I'm just facing this way so I have more room. Slowly lay back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Bringing the legs up. We're going to bring the right leg down and out. Bring it in and up. down, kick it out, like you're kind of drawing an L on each side. Sorry, the kids behind me are super loud. Sorry if that is distracting. Ugh. I wish I could tell them to please be quiet. There's other people in the neighborhood. I know they're kids, but it's like every day. Keep going as you breathe, drawing those L's. One more. And from here, we're gonna bring those legs down, bring them out, in and up. Down, out, in, and up. Keep going. Come on, one more, you can do it. Hug it in, you guys did awesome. Give yourself a little massage, rock it back and forth. Let's open up those knees, drawing circles with the knees, keeping the big toes together. And reverse. And we're gonna slowly sit up, bringing the legs out long. Hands come behind us. Whew, take a breath. It's hot here. We're gonna come into a reverse plank and see if you can lift a leg and bring it down. Trying to keep those hips lifted. Lift the other leg, bring it down. Big inhale, one more time. Inhale and exhale to lift. Slowly sit back. Let's lay back. We're going to do a couple twists. Left leg comes down, right knee comes in. We're going to twist it over to the left, opening up that right arm. Keeping both shoulder blades on the mat. Take a deep breath here. And come back. Left knee bends in. We're going to bring it over to the right. That left arm comes out long. Take a deep breath. Both shoulder blades on the mat. And come on back. We're going to do a little bit different of a meditation today. It's been a while since we've done corpse pose. So, since we're laying down, I want you to get nice and comfortable. Fix the booty. Adjust accordingly. I want you to feel nice and cozy on your mat. And then we're going to close our eyes and just take some breaths, just being in the present moment, peaceful, trying to keep our mind clear. And let's start by taking a deep breath in and exhale. Continue breathing slowly and controlled on your own for the next few moments. Everybody can either turn to one side into fetal position and come into a seat that way, or just rock and roll, coming into a little ball and using the core to help gain some movement until you come into a nice comfortable seat. And we're gonna finish up. It's a little bit shorter today, but it's, it's hard to concentrate when there's a lot of noise around, like screaming kids. I want it to be a peaceful experience for you. As much as I want it to be laid back, I'm sure a lot of you have kids, and I don't want you to come here and have to hear screaming kids, because we all deal with that at home anyways, right? So I think it was still a good workout either way, right? So let's sit up nice and tall, and you might not even be able to hear them, and that's great, because for me, it's distracting, and I don't want it to come off to you guys. So anyway, let's sit up nice and tall, hands to heart. We're going to take a deep breath in, and take a nice big exhale. I was going to do an ohm, but I can't. Let's take one more nice deep breath. I thank you guys for coming here and putting up with me every day, or every other day, or once a week, or once a month, whatever time frame you do it. I just appreciate you showing up for me. It means the world. And I hope to see you back for tomorrow, which I promise will be better and longer. Namaste. Take care, you guys. Stay safe.